Hi, Sarupa here from thesoulagentblog.com and sarupashah.com, and I'm just on my way out to break my 5-day juice fast that I've been on at a raw food hotel in London. I think it's the first of its kind in Europe. I've only recently heard of it, so I'm quite excited, and of course I shall be reporting back on whether it was any good or not, because raw food restaurants are few and far between in London still. But today I was kind of just thinking about, why did I do that juice fast? What was it about? I'm certainly not going to be 100% raw ever, or, it's not my intention or my desire or dream to be that. I'm certainly someone that doesn't believe in deprivation, but I also believe in the choices that people want to make. And of course, we all want to make good choices. And there's a lot of talk around, and it increases and it comes in kind of peaks and troughs about self-care. And I remember when I worked in social care, I worked for the health services and local government, personal care or self-care was seen as something when we worked with clients about whether they dressed well or whether they had actually had a shower and brushed their teeth and brushed their hair and those kind of things. So it's been a funny term for me to hear, self-care. It's like, well, it's very difficult to actually prove that someone doesn't take care of themselves. And a lot of self-care, when it's talked about in the kind of entrepreneurial community that we're all in, it's almost as if, well, you need to take a day out at the spa, or you need to do something very kind of indulgent, and that's fine. Again, that's a choice. But really, if you peel back and go underneath self-care, what people are really talking about is the energy of self-love, self-appreciation, which is so important, of course, when it comes to attracting and manifesting your dream. If you appreciate yourself, you'll value yourself, you'll be able to call in money, the opportunities, you'll be able to play a bigger game in your business because you'll love yourself and you'll trust yourself to do this. So this is about self-love. And self-love is really the energy that you want to be nurturing. So the question I always ask myself is, do I love myself enough? ... So do I love myself enough to not get stressed by something? Do I love myself enough to not tell myself that I haven't been enough or done enough, or that I've screwed up? And those are really, really important. So when you're thinking about self-care just as an external thing, like a massage, a day in the spa, getting your hair done and all those things, yes, they make you feel good. But there is also that other side that's actually the inner stuff that really matters. Are you going to tell yourself that you love yourself, that everything you do is okay, that you love yourself enough to give something another go, you love yourself enough to see yourself as bigger, and you love yourself enough to go for your dream? So why don't you try that question and ask yourself in all moments of the next few days, next few weeks, or for the rest of your life, do I love myself enough? If I love myself enough, this is how I'm going to choose to feel. If I love myself enough, and because I do love myself enough, this is who I'm going to be, and this is how I'm going to treat myself. Because when you start to love yourself enough, everything in your life changes. So it's just a little short note on changing self-care to self-love, and I'm going to go off and enjoy my lunch. So until the next time, I wish you much joy and love, of course.